Hello everyone. So now by this you can guess where we are. We are standing next to our AGSD alumni, and I'm happy to report that we are next to that famous dome of MIT. Guys, how are you guys feeling? All good? Right. So I just had a couple of questions and just wanted to ask you about how's your life at MIT now? How's the perspective of your life has changed regarding your career, your studies? How do you see life now?
Yeah, I feel it's very fun here. Like when I was back in India, I didn't expect that I'll be doing all the things I'm doing here. Right now, I'm in the archery club. I'm doing archery as well,
Oh wow.
and I'm also doing origami in the weekends.
That's
And
so cool.
apart from that, I'm also like taking several classes that are really interesting to me. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's really good here.
What about you guys?
Yeah, in one word, I think it's holistic. I think I can combine a lot of different disciplines to actually get what I want from my life. So I'm doing computer science, bioengineering, economics, and chemistry all together, which is like something that I did not imagine I could do back here.
Oh wow, that's so cool. There is anything unique about MIT which you have?
Like talking about that, like I think research is a big component of the education here. So I am personally I want to do a PhD after this, go into research. So I've been doing like research alongside my education here. Like I have a lab like very close to campus where I work, and then after that like I'm applying to PhD programs now. So all that like that trajectory is like it's very easy to do that.
Right. And how's your student mix in your classes? Like, are you having fun? Is it like good mix of group of people, different minds? How is it for you here?
The student body is very diverse.
Right.
We have people from all different backgrounds, and some people here are like very, very exceptionally bright. And some are like your same level, some are low, but you get to learn from everyone, and everyone's very good at least one thing. And so it's a really immersive, wholesome experience.
Oh wow. We'll continue the talk with them inside. So guys, now we are inside. We are standing just underneath that famous dome of MIT. Very iconic place indeed. Now I just wanted to know about your parents. How are they coping up that you're away from them? How they think your studies are going here? And also, did you meet any new people from different country who's now your great friend? I'm really excited to know that.
So definitely, it's challenging when you come far away from home, and your parents obviously miss you. You miss them too, but gradually you learn to adapt to the college life. And there's obviously phone and video calls that you can do every day. And yeah,
I think most people ask us whether we are single children when they know that we're coming in from India, and a couple of us are actually single children. So yeah, it is difficult. Although my parents never showed that they were sad about me leaving. Also, it was particularly difficult during COVID because we couldn't go home for like years.
There must be, I can understand, a lot of confusion in their heads, your heads. Should we go back? Should we stay here? Well, who wants to remember that anyway?
I think there was also concerns about immigration and policies around,
Yes.
and MIT really supported us in that manner, which was nice.
And about like people from different like cultures and all that, like I think the MIT is a great place to like I guess learn a lot. I feel like I personally have like developed my like knowledge of so many different cultures and everything here. Like you live in the dorms, like I have friends who are like American and then who are like from other countries, not America, not India, and yeah, just like talking to them, hanging out with them, it's like it gives you a lot of perspective. So that's
Nice.
It's coming from a person who's known as the sunshine of the infinite corridor. Because almost 50% of MIT knows who the MIT is.
Oh wow, that's great. We should learn from there how to make your own name in a university where they don't know anything about you. But great stuff. Now coming back to the aspiring students, like anything from your side you wanna tell anyone who's watching this and thinking of, oh, I wish I can be in your place as well. Anything you wanna tell that person? What he should be, or she should be careful of when it comes to expectations and reality? Are they how much they're thinking right? What do you think?
There's definitely this sense of passion, although it's very easy to say, just be driven in whatever you feel the most important for you. But that is truly the case in the US, especially at MIT. You really have to go after what you feel is your passion, what drives.
Yeah, that's
And I
good.
think that's supported by the number of opportunities that the university, especially MIT, has to offer. You can pursue anywhere, starting from your research or study interest to arts, and combine them all together. So that's also a holistic experience.
Oh, nice. And would you like to point out any kind of brushing of skills which AGSD has done for you when you were applying for these universities? How was the experience back then?
They help with like I guess, for example, writing college essays was a very new thing. So, I mean, did some drafts. I think even in America, people like showed their drafts to like the college counselors, so I did high school counselors and stuff. In India, there was not really a system where I guess high schools don't do that, where they help with college essays. So their AGSD, I could send them my essays, they could give me suggestions, I could update the essays and everything. So that was
They also suggested me to do various extracurricular activities to kind of broaden my portfolio and stuff. And they also helped me with exams like TOEFL. So I think it helped me a lot.
Because here it's like a thing, like it's all, everyone does that, but like in India, like that's not really prevalent because people don't. There's not a lot of people that come here from India. So.
Yeah, at that time, SAT was a standardized essay, and in India, there's not much to a standard system for studying for that and how to prepare for that. So that was also, especially the English part of it, is something different from our school curriculum. So it was nice to go over the preparation with them.
Oh,
I think
wow.
as a regular Indian student, it's really hard for us to even think that there can be a different application process where it's not just entrance exams, it's not just numbers, it's about everything that you're doing. And then we don't really do that when we enter high school in India. I think AGSD really helped us reorient in that sense. It also helped us research kind of what different schools are looking for, what schools you should apply to, which are your safety schools, which are the top schools that you should apply to, just for the sake of
That's amazing.
coming to the US and studying.
And last and final thing which I wanted to ask you, we are all trying to create and contribute to the society in the end. So what are your future dreams? What is something which you are heading to? And how you think you'll be able to contribute to the society as well with your dream? Anything you want to add?
I think that is a great question. Like something like I've spent a decent amount of time thinking about is what should we be doing to I guess contribute and make the world a better place. I mean, I feel like doing research for me personally, I felt like that was the way I could contribute the most, because you look at for example, the coronavirus pandemic was a very good example of how science can be so beneficial for society. So, and that's just one of many examples. So, I feel like research is definitely the way I'll go.
Wow.
I think at MIT they really focus on impact. So one, choosing the right problems that are going to bring the most impact to the people is important. Second, I think making the impact really global is important. And so we can also focus on sitting here, problems in India, and really translate things from the US to better things in India, for example. It's something really looking at.
I think science as a whole is something that brings the world together and is the way to improve the world in the best possible way, and was also something I wanted to do from the beginning. My parents, who were both professors, oriented me into that direction of academia, and MIT just put the final boost into, yes, this is what I want to do.
Wow.
I personally, I'm not really that interested in research, but I always want to do something that actually benefits society. So I'm maybe I really love computer science and programming, and I thought if I apply my skills.
So next app.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something which this guy right here.
Yeah, so I want to do something on that paper basically. Maybe in the future I might start a startup that helps people.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, thank you guys for your time today. We had a really lovely tour so far. We'll continue the tour, but that's it when it comes to asking about their experience so far. And I think you have learned a lot from their ideas and their experiences too. So thank you again. Thank you very much.